confetti Tesla. The one, the only Tesla touchscreen. All right, guys, welcome back to the Tesla. Welcome back to the channel, and today's gonna be a probably at least let's get out of the garage. Well, guys, as you can see, we got some snow yesterday. It was a nice work from home snow day. Yeah, the roads are already clear. It like started raining by the end of the day. The temperature was warm. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I think it's supposed to get to like the 50s today. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, today's gonna be well, at least mediocre to good, probably good day, probably great day. I don't want to undersell it. I don't want to oversell it, but there's not a lot going on, but there is one big thing happening today. Well, you guys already know because of the title, don't you? We're getting new tires, guys. We are finally getting new tires. As you may or may not know, there really isn't, or I guess there really aren't any performance mods that you can do to your Tesla. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, you can't add a turbo or a supercharger or, you know, cat delete, change the downpipes, all that. There's none of that stuff that you would normally get on an ICE engine. And well, ICE engine, internal combustion engine, just anyway, never mind. Anyways, ooh, Model X, guys. So because of that, there's not much you can do to the car aside from stripping down the interior to make it lighter, or just getting rid of some things, like, you know, not having clutter in your car, removing those rear-facing child seats that you never use, that kind of stuff. But that's just general weight savings. You can kind of do that on any car to, I guess, technically make it faster. And then I guess the only other thing you could kind of do is like tires. Now I am actually just going with the tires that came with the car. Reason for that is, well, let's just say I've really chewed through the rears. The fronts, I still probably have about 50% tread on. So I'm just going to replace the two back tires. I'm just going to go with what came on the car. That way I don't have to change the front tires too. I don't know. People might yell in the comments. Anyways, that's what we're doing. So I think I'm going to be able to get that done today. I am using Roll by Goodyear. However, I'm not really using like the unique services that Roll, because I'm just driving to them and having them do it. I'm not having that whole like valet or come to my car because, well, my garage where I live is locked, and well, also the garage that I work in, I don't think it's in one of the regions that they're quote-unquote operating in right now, because my office is in Arlington, Virginia, and I think Roll is only launching in like Bethesda, Maryland, and maybe some other places in the area. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to them regardless, and I'm getting the Eagle RSA squared or RSA2, whatever you want to call it, tires. So it shouldn't be too bad. I think it's around like $350 including install. So we'll see how it goes. And other than that, one or two other updates. Some other general updates before we get to the tires. So as you guys know, add some wrap to the car, obviously. I have more on the way. That has shipped. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, well, feel free to do so if you want. But either way, I posted to my story yesterday about potentially getting some Plasti Dip to do the rims of my car. So I was gonna do either matte black or just like a matte, like bronze gold, like dark bronze goldish color. People definitely have their difference of opinion on those two. A lot of people say just go kind of conservative with the matte black. However, I was thinking of doing the gold bronze color, but I guess we'll see. I'm kind of leaning towards the gold bronze. I had a poll on my Instagram story, so I guess we'll see how that plays out today. I know a lot of people just look and don't actually vote, so not really helpful. But I guess either way, it's my decision at the end of the day. But I like getting people's input, so if you want to go check that out, feel free. I have updated my YouTube name to Cars and Kyle, just sort of a take on Cars and Coffee. So anyways, I did that. I just thought it was easier to search because, well, some people I've met and just people in general have a lot of trouble spelling and pronouncing my last name. So I just thought I'd make it easier. If people ask what my YouTube name is or how to find it, it's Cars and Kyle. I changed my Instagram to the exact same thing. Should be fairly easy to find. Cars and Kyle, all one word, no spaces, no dashes, no underscores, just Cars and Kyle. So yeah, there's that. So those are just a few minor updates, but hopefully the Plasti Dip will happen within the next week or so. It's not too expensive. It starts at like 36 bucks for the matte black and maybe like $43 for the bronzy goldy color. All right, guys. So we got a well, not a couple. We got like 4 changes. Okay, we got one change that already happened because I technically already changed the YouTube channel name. But we got more wrap coming. We got Plasti Dip potentially coming, and we got new tires coming today. So I'm pretty excited for these 3 changes. It's not that many. All right, guys. We got some not major changes, but we got some big changes coming to the car because we're obviously going to finish the car in wrap, which I think is going to look awesome. Plasti Dip potentially coming. We've already changed the name of the YouTube channel, which that was just sort of semantics. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it was just to make it easier for people to find and search. And I wanted to add some, the stickers. If I go to car shows, people can check my channel out. And then yeah, Plasti Dip, vinyl, name change. What was it for? Oh, tires. Obviously, we got the tires coming today. I'm pretty excited for that because, let's just say, the back end is super squirrely right now. Those tires needed to be changed a long time ago, let's be honest. And yeah, driving around in these wet, snowy, salty, slushy conditions, not ideal for those tires whatsoever. So I'm finally getting them changed, thank goodness. I'm actually really excited to see how much it will improve the 0 to 60 times, just because I'll actually get grip rather than just like spinning out every time I touch the accelerator pedal. So yeah, big stuff coming, big stuff. They are all seasons. Supposedly they're sport tires. They're not super expensive, luckily, because there were 2 other options that were like 400 bucks a tire or 300 bucks a tire. These were only like 140-ish, so not terrible, but see, I tapped the accelerator and I just spun. See, ready, guys? What the heck? Look how easily I spin. I'm barely moving. Anyways, tires definitely needed. So I'm gonna go to work, but in about 10-20 seconds, I don't know if there's gonna be anything in between. I'll be back. We're gonna go grab those tires. So I'll see you guys in just like 2 seconds. Quick vacuum. Much better. All right. It's always nice when you have a nice, fresh, clean car, freshly vacuumed. Not a bunch of, I don't even know what was back there. But anywho, we got to make one quick stop, and then tires, guys. We are heading to grab some new rear tires. Finally, it's about time. I know I've been talking about this for probably about since last summer. Since 2018 mid-year. So it's definitely been a solid 6, 7, 8 months maybe. So that was smart. Really got some use out of these tires though. So, not gonna complain. It's just it's gotten to that point where it's probably pretty dangerous. Talk about a rocky road and such an incline. Not gonna lie, it's pretty wild weather we're having. Yesterday we had like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 inches of snow. Government was closed. Most companies were closed. Everybody works from home. Terrible weather. Then today, 59 degrees. Sunroof is open. Feels phenomenal outside. Heading to get some brand new tires. I mean, it's just wild weather. But anyways, I'll take it. I'll take a nice 58, 59 degree day. And well, yeah, tires. Let's go get some tires. I know what you're thinking, but I'm getting there, I promise. Tires, next stop are tires. We got the package. This is actually why I came back. Let's see if we can get this open. Ooh, look at that. That is pretty sweet. But I want to get back here so we could refrigerate some of this stuff. Yeah, there are cold packs. Oh, actually, I don't know if there's cold packs. Anyways, let's get this refrigerated. And then I promise, tires are right now because it's 4:54. I think I'm supposed to be there around 5:30. So yeah, let's put this away and we'll roll out. All right, guys, finally heading off to get some new tires. Whoa. Come on. Let's go. I don't know if you can see how bad the tread is, but it's pretty bad. All right, guys, watch like right here because, well, you know, wait for it. It never gets old, the traction control. The traction control just always has to kick in right now because A, the tires are so bald, and B, we're in a P85, folks, and the instant torque it's phenomenal. It really doesn't get any better than this. Well, it does actually in the P85D, the P90D, and the P100D, but that's besides the point. Anyways, let's roll. And literally, like, we're going to roll by Goodyear. So, yeah, let's roll. Now. Guys, that is the old tread. It's a little wet in there, so it looks darker, but it's not much. Then we have the front tread, much deeper. So we're just gonna get the rears done for now. Hopefully it'll be okay.
A few moments later.
Dang. All I have to say is, story of my life. So, unfortunately, I actually did not get new tires today. So I called yesterday. They said the tires were in stock. I only needed 2 for the 2 rear tires. So he said, yeah, just come by at 5. I asked him about 5:30, making an appointment because I couldn't do it online yesterday. Maybe because it was like the day before. Anyways, he was like, yeah, just come by at 5:30 and we'll get you in. So I was like, great. Show up, get there. Then they have 1 in stock. So I was like, how long is it going to take to get the other one? They said by tomorrow. So I just paid and everything. They should be in tomorrow. So I have to come back tomorrow at 5. This is a nightmare, guys. This is an absolute nightmare. Anywho, guess we're not getting new tires today, but tomorrow. I don't know if this will be 2 vlogs or 1 vlog, but I am getting new tires, I promise. Just not today. Not today. And on that note, that's it for today. But if you guys are enjoying these videos, please, like always, like and subscribe. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching.